and say you learned something from me. You guys want to know what abortion is in sign language? Yes. That's it. If you guys need an instant replay real quick, you grab your stomach, give it a big scoop, and throw it away. Abortion. That's the most educational abortion joke you're ever gonna hear. Haha, because they can. A statistic I made up to continue this joke. Did you guys know that 80% of all abortions in the US are paid for by NFL athletes? I feel like if the sign language community knew that, abortion would be... Thank you, that joke's called Commitment to Excellence. Greater way. I'm a big horror movie fan. That's my favorite thing to do when I get bored is just watch horror movies. So last week, I sat there and I watched all of the Saw movies and just sat and watched the Saw franchise. Yo, I love those Saw movies. I think they're great. I noticed though, this last time as I watched each movie go on, the villain Jigsaw just gets pettier and pettier on why he's abducting and torturing people. Like, does no one else notice that? Yo, they're coming out with a new Saw. And I already feel like I know how corny that opening sequence is gonna be. It's just gonna be, hello, David. You sold me a used 2008 Toyota Camry. You said it was good to go. I drove it and the head gasket blew. And noticed the engine was only filled with water. So now your entire body is filled with antifreeze. Fix my car before the time runs out. Or I'm gonna report you to Carfax.com. Let the drag race begin. You guys want pettier Jigsaw than that? Oh, I can give it to you. Oh, you like to jaywalk? Well, now people named Jay are gonna walk on you. You put 12 items in the 10-item or less. Alright, sorry. That's the next movie, right? Then, like, the new horror franchise I just started watching that I really love is the Purge movies. Yo, I love the Purge movies. I think they're dope. If you haven't watched the Purge movies, it's the one day a year all crime is legal. Like, whatever crime you want to commit, you're allowed to do on that one day. Like, whether you've seen the movies or not, we've all had those thoughts about, like, murdering someone, or robbing a bank, or jaywalking. Like, we've all been there, man. Starting to look like you're having a good time. If the Purge was a real thing, what crime would you like to commit? Jaywalk? Oh. Really? That's what you're gonna waste your fucking Purge joke on? Yeah? Yeah, just like everyone else is doing all their crimes, that's what you think you're doing? You son of a bitch. Get out. No, I'm just I feel like the crime I would like to commit during the Purge is a little bit different than what a lot of people would do. The crime I'd like to commit is file my taxes incorrectly. Does it seem like a great time to do that? Like, yeah, granted, the IRS is going to show up a few months later, probably be like, yo, wait a minute, why do you get a $9 million refund? Like, hold up, you're coming back with us. I can just be like, check that date and time. That's Purge time, baby. Like, Eric at H&R Block approved of this. Come on, let's go. This is fun. Like, I'm starting to travel now to do comedy, and I love doing that because, like, everywhere I go, it's usually my first time in that city and in that state experiencing it. I got to go to Austin, Texas for the first time a few months ago. Yeah, yeehaw! Dude, I loved Austin. I thought it was great. First thing I noticed, though, as I'm walking through the airport, they have these giant signs at TSA, and they just say, "Do not bring your gun to the airport." Almost like they're calling out one person specifically that keeps doing it over and over again. Like it's just gonna say, "Yeah, Kevin," on the other side or something. I'm like, why is that such a big sign? Why is that needed? And then it dawned on me, oh yeah, I'm in Texas right now. Like, right? Like, I feel like for Valentine's Day, most people got a box of bullets instead of a box of chocolate, right? Like, diaper bags come with a gun holster attached to them. Monkeys is wild, that's all I'm trying to say. Well, I don't believe it though, goddamn, all right. But then later in the night, I went down to where a bunch of the comedy clubs and the bars are in Austin, and they're located on 6th Street in Austin, Texas. I don't know if you guys have heard about 6th Street in Austin. It is wild. Like, I thought living here in Vegas would get me used to dealing with like ridiculous, wild encounters with people and stuff. Nothing prepared me for what 6th Street had. I felt like they came down to Fremont Street and gave everyone fentanyl, ketamine, heroin, and sent it back out there. Like, there's your 6th Street. Like, we were just walking from bar to bar, and this guy kept following us around, and he kept repeating the same thing over and over to us. All he kept doing was just like, hey, I got $1 million ideas for 20 bucks. I got $1 million ideas, 20 bucks right here. I became rather curious after a few drinks, so I was like, hey man, what do you got? And he just looked at me and just, don't trust anybody, and ran away. Alright, that's valuable, I'll take that, why not? You think that'd be the worst thing I saw that night? No. Later in the night, I heard someone masturbating. Before I saw them masturbating, dude, do you know how weird it is to be walking down the street in a city you've never been to, 3 a.m., you look over and you just get to see I got $1 million ideas for 20 bucks. You guys have been amazing. That's my time. I'm Tanner Tuttle. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thanks for coming.